All right, guys, welcome to the first ever podcast. This is the Full of BS show. I'm Jamie, and this is Noah.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
And we are two dudes who act like we know everything, but we don't know jack shit.
Yeah, but really, we actually know everything.
Exactly. Now, if you follow, you're gonna like the podcast. All right. This is actually our second episode. The first one didn't work, but we got the audio issues hopefully fixed, and we hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, so we have a little bit of experience under our belt.
Oh, we had another podcast that we did before.
Oh, back in the day.
Back in the day.
With the man who shall not be named.
Exactly, the man who shall.
So,
already talking about that?
I mean, we won't get into it today, I think. But
no. That'll be for episode number 100 when we hit over 1,000 subs, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe as a special guest or something.
Hell no. Hell no.
But anyways, I realized if we're gonna be doing this podcast, the tricky thing is things happen to us, or at least that happens to me, I think, on a regular basis where I want to talk about it and tell my friends.
What do you mean?
So, for example, I had to keep this from you today. It happened today because I wanted to get it on the podcast.
I love it.
So I was at a trade show today.
You want to give some backstory to why you were there real quick?
No, I mean, okay. So I work in the cannabis industry.
Ooh, we the man.
So we had a trade show this weekend. It wasn't anything particularly crazy, but I mean, it was a good experience overall. The first thing, I met a UFC fighter.
What?
Yes, he is a Canadian UFC fighter. He doesn't fight anymore, but he was ranked 13th in the world, won the Ultimate Fighter. I forget his name, but
nice.
Yeah, I mean, cool dude. A little bit weird though.
He's a discount GSP.
Yeah, he did a speech, and he was talking about like the same fight attitude, beating his opponents. He wants to put in cannabis education. I was like, the correlation there, just it's just a little too far.
That makes no fucking sense. Yo, I want to beat people up, and I want to beat up the weed industry.
He wants to really force the information of the cannabis health benefits down your throat and choke you out with them. So
that sounded a bit sexual, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but I mean, nice guy. He's a good guy. Very spiritual, I would say. But that wasn't the main story.
All right, go for it.
So, I'm doing my thing in the booth, talking to people. A girl comes by. She's talking to me. I don't really think anything of it, right? She's nice. She's smiling, having a good time. And then she leaves. So I was like, all right, it's all good, right?
I want to know where this is going.
About an hour later, she comes back. She does like a wrap around, like she goes through the whole exhibit and she's back at our booth.
Okay.
She comes back, she starts talking to me again. Lingering this time. Like it wasn't like a 5-minute like thing. It was like 15 minutes.
Okay.
So, this is where I start getting hints, extended eye contact. She's playing with her hair. She's doing her thing. She's a pretty good looking girl. Anyways, she leaves. So I think, okay, that's the end of the story. She comes back a third time. Now, if she wasn't, and I hate to be this way, but if she was like a little crazy, like some of the other people there, I would be freaked out. But she seemed pretty normal. So I checked my phone, checked the time because I was getting pretty hungry.
Okay.
It's around 1:30. I hadn't eaten lunch yet. So I was like, you want to go get some pizza? I tell the girl.
You actually said that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay, I'm hungry. I want to go get some food. You want to come? Just like a quick thing. At this point, we've already been talking for like 45 minutes. So it's like, everybody else you talk to for like a minute maximum.
Yeah.
Right? So we go. We're talking. She asked me, how old are you, by the way?
Here we go.
I'm 22. What are you, like 26? That's what I said. How old do you think this chick was?
If she was not legal, then you're going to jail, buddy.
So I thought she was 26. She goes like this. Oh, I got 2 decades on you. I'm like, what the fuck? She was 45.
45?
She looked like she was 26. I don't know.
So what you're saying is
I know.
she was way hotter after.
Yeah. So when she said that, when a woman tells, like, I guess I have this kind of experience
Sure,
if
buddy.
we go back to Punta Cana. But when a girl
Oh, God, we're
is
gonna rip off
hitting
of that
on
bit.
you and then she tells you her age and it's just like older, just hits you a little bit differently. So, she was coming on aggressive too, the extended eye contact, playing with her hair, giving me all the signs. She asked for my number.
Oh, that?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I didn't want to ask for her because it's unprofessional to ask for her number.
That is-
I'm working.
Fair enough.
But if you ask, so I was playing the game of, I can do anything for you, baby. So,
I can't wait to see Noah on a fucking like most wanted poster. Just like find this man.
yeah. So she took my number, and yeah, that happened like a couple hours ago, 6 hours ago, maybe.
How come I get the feeling that this is like really fabricated and like you were the one
Ask
talking
my
to her?
dad. Ask my dad.
Oh yeah, by the way, he works for his dad, so that's a good indicator. That's fucking hilarious, bro. No, that actually is kind of like Punta Cana. Punta Cana was fucking lit. But yo, if we're talking about Punta Cana, bro, I am the best fucking wingman in this fucking world,
Explain. Because I have a different take.
bro. If you don't think I'm the best wingman ever, you can suck my ass, okay? Like,
No, I think you're a good wingman, but
Like-
to say you're the best wingman
boys,
ever.
listen to this, right? Listen to this. So this, what was it? October, November? When was it? November, right?
November.
So in November, us two and like 5 or 6 other buddies went on a vacation, right? And me and Noah, we were the only ones out of all those people who were single, right? So we're like having fun, whatever. But it's like still COVID, right? So we're trying to be like a little bit weary of like, we gotta get tested and like make sure we can get back in time, whatever. So we're there for like a week. After like 4 days, we get tested. We test negative. So we're like, okay, we're good to fucking have a like.
Which sucked, by the way. Like, when they had to test for COVID, you're like, for the first 4 days, you're literally not trying to talk to anyone. You're not trying to, like...
Yeah, you're like by yourself.
Yeah.
You're like by yourself and with your friends. That way
Glad
you
that's
don't
over.
accidentally get COVID. But whatever, we all got tested negative, right? And so because of that, like we went partying, whatever, and like me and Noah, we were talking to girls and shit, right? Now, let me preface, right? So this dude comes up to us, right? And he's like, yo, these girls, they want to talk to you. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, these girls, they want to come talk to you guys, right?
Oh, shit, this story.
Yeah. And like, I don't know about you, but whenever I hear that, I'm like, are they fucking 5 years old? Like, come talk to me yourself, right? And then
Well, as the man, you should talk to them. But
no, not even
Yeah.
that. Like if they want to come talk to me, come talk to me. But
I get what
they
you-
tell they tell a worker to say like to tell me to go talk to them, and I'm like, that's fucking weird, right? You just come strike a conversation, whatever. So the first thing I think of, right, immediately, I'm like, how old are they, right? And this guy's, oh, they're like 15, 16. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Dude, you want to get me arrested? He's like, bro, you're in Dominican. It's allowed. I'm
Bro,
like,
the craziest thing was that he tried to convince you that it's okay.
bro, he tried to convince me.
That's so fucked up.
I look at him. I'm like, how about you go back and tell these girls I'm not talking to them. I'm 20 fucking 2, right? And they're fucking 15, 16.
Yeah, fully illegal.
Yeah, fully fucking illegal, whatever. But so like while I'm having this conversation with the worker to fucking tell him to pretty much like fuck off because I am not going anywhere near an underage girl, respectful man here. My guy is talking to this fucking girl.
Not a different girl.
Sorry,
Not
yeah,
the
a different girl.
15-year-old.
A different girl, right? And like he comes back, like he was talking to her like a few days ago, but nothing happened because of the COVID thing I told you, right? But so now he's talking to her, he's partying, right? He's dancing with her.
We got our negative tests, so we were ready to unleash.
Oh yeah, 100%, right? I mean, not unlike an underage girl, but yeah.
Yes, we weren't gonna unleash on an underage girl. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Okay. So, Oh, that was fucking funny. So, so basically, so he's talking to this girl, right? And I see that she has a friend, right? And he comes back to us. He's like, "Yo, can you come? Like, what's it called? Can you come talk to this girl while I talk to her friend?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no worries, right?" He's like, "Okay, first things first, you gotta know they're both like mid-30s and they both got kids." I'm like, "What the fuck did you just tell me?"
But they looked like they were our age.
No, the girl that you were talking to looked our age. The girl my age did a lot of surgeries. Okay,
She had the big lips and
the big cheekbones, whatever.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? What's it called? The first thing I ask is, are they divorced? Right? I'm like, yo, my guy, we gotta be clean here, right? Just in case whatever. So so they told him that yes, they don't have boyfriends. And then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go talk to them. Immediately, I realized.
No, I told you that the other chick was married.
Did you? Okay, whatever. So he's like, can you just talk her up? So I'm good. I'm like, yeah, no worries, right? Oh yeah, you know what? You're right because her husband was in the hotel room but sleeping. You're right.
Yes.
So I don't do anything like fucking crazy, but I'm trying to get my boy some help, right? First things first. The second I sit down, I find out they don't speak English.
It's fully Russian. No
Only
English.
speak, dude. So like, I don't speak Russian. He speaks Russian, right?
But like, my Russian isn't great either.
No.
It's decent.
You're good. You're good. You can,
Yeah.
if you got stranded in fucking Russia, you'd be good for a few days. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you're fine. Me, I don't know a word of Russian besides fucking suka and kartoshka. And tipiska. Whatever. I know 3 fucking things, right? And 2 of them are just swear words, right? So I am fucking wingmanning for him without knowing the same language as the girl that I'm wingmanning for him. You know what I mean? Like both of those girls didn't speak fucking English, right? And I'm literally using Google Translate to fucking like tell her, oh, let's go over here, let's go hang out, let's go dance, whatever. That way my boy gets his alone time. Bro, tell me I'm not the best wingman. My guy fucking hit after, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, well, first of all...
Tell me, hold on. Last day of the trip, right? I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to get laid. I'm going to help my boy get laid with a fucking mid-30-year-old MILF who doesn't speak English.
Okay. Well, let's break it down here.
I am the best wingman.
First of all, these 2 chicks turned out to both be crazy.
Oh, 100%.
So, Jamie wingmanning, he did wingman. I will never deny that.
I am the mandem.
He took the blonde one to go dance, the one with the big lips and the fake blonde hair and all that. Married, her husband sleeping like
100 meters away.
Yeah, and literally in the building beside us. She's twerking on this man.
with them fake ass cheeks, bro.
With those cheeks, bro.
With them fake ass cheeks, bro. She
She's
got them done.
twerking on him. Now, here's where things change from my point of view.
By the way, real quick, not just her husband sleeping, her kid was sleeping in the room. Sorry, gotta bring that in.
I work fast, right? I'm not like, asking how they're doing and all this stuff. I get down to business.
Oh my god.
So about, I'm nice.
Hold on, I want for the first 13 minutes of this podcast, we sound like such fucking chads.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, we are.
No,
but so I, the first 10, 15 minutes, I'm asking her, how's the vacation going? How's this? After about 10, 15 minutes, I say, let's go for a walk on the beach after. And she agrees.
Yep. I remember that.
After that, there was no need for wingmanning anymore.
Nah, I dipped.
No.
Yeah?
So you only wingman for 10, 15 minutes?
What 15 minutes, bro? I wingman for like an hour and a bit.
That's what I'm saying. After 15 minutes, you didn't have to wingman anymore.
No.
But you're just being a lad.
No.
Wingman for like an hour and a half.
No. Because you like the first thing that we did when you had me go see them was we started dancing. We were dancing for like 20 minutes, whatever. Then we sat down. What's it called? Like I was vaping, I was smoking, whatever. You were talking to them. I was trying to talk to her. Then me and her went dancing again while you and the other girl were still sitting there. And then we came back, and it was already like 12:30, 1 a.m. at that point. And she's a mother with a fucking kid, so she had to go to bed. So I went to go meet up with our other friends who were also getting ready to go to bed because once again it was our last day, and we had to go on a flight at like 9 a.m. whatever. Yeah. And that's when you went with her. So I was helping you out for like an hour.
I swear. Oh yes, that was the last day.
It was
last full night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because we left at like 10 a.m. and then our flight was at like 1, but then got delayed till fucking 7.
Yeah.
That was fun. But yeah, you can't deny that I'm an amazing wingman, bro.
Listen, I'm not denying you're not an amazing wingman. I'm just saying in that instance, you didn't have to wingman for more than 20 minutes.
I fully did because the dancing alone was 20 minutes. And your boy can't dance either. You know what I mean?
No, but when you're dancing, it's different. You don't have to like talk to them. You're just dancing.
I know that, yeah, but I can't fucking dance. You know what I mean? Especially to that fucking no offense, they were playing shitty music that night. It was like there was like good nights and bad nights for music, where like everyone's just kind of standing there not knowing what to do, and then like I literally go up to one of the dancers. I'm like, dude, help me out here. I gotta fucking like, you know what I mean? I gotta.
You're finding the solution.
Yeah, I gotta find the solution. So he's literally like dancing with her, and then he puts me in and shit. You know what I mean? Like like whatever. So for 20 minutes, I'm improving how to fucking bust a move, right? That sounded fucking weird. And then we sat down for another 20 minutes, talked, and then went dancing again. And that's when. And then the second we sat down, she went to bed. You went to the beach with the girl, and then I met up with our friends who were already at the beach.
Yeah, we closed the deal, more or less.
Can you? What's it called? You want to tell them what happened after that? When you got home?
What do you mean?
She wasn't actually single.
Oh shit! Yeah. So she's telling me, her husband cheated on her. She left her husband, single mom, living in Russia. I forget where in Russia, but whatever.
Moscow.
No, it was like outside of Moscow, but
whatever. She had what's it called? 2 dental practices in Russia. Just FYI, she had some guap. You know what I'm saying?
Doctor. So we do our thing. She tells me she's single. Just here for a good time. At the airport the next day, we're texting, and she goes, "Oh yeah, like by the way, I have like a long-term boyfriend and stuff like that." I was like, "It's just the dirty dog, right?"
Bro,
just the dirty dog.
Bro. Listen to this shit again. Listen to it again. This fucking girl talked about being cheated on. Okay, being cheated on. Okay. Did whatever she did with him, right? Literally told him that like she was fucked up for a long time because she got cheated on. Turns out she was cheating on her fucking boyfriend. Do you guys not understand? Like, bro,
those are just the crazy women. Just crazy women in the town of Punta Cana.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
It's a great story though. I love it.
Oh
yeah, I love that. That's how it ended. Because then she was texting me saying, "Told all my friends about you back home." I was like, "Whoa, relax." And she was talking about, "Yeah, maybe I'll move to Canada and all this stuff." I was like,
With her kid.
So,
hey, Jor. That's my brother. Dude.
So that was good.
Literally has a kid and was cheating on her boyfriend and talking about this man to her friends when she herself was cheated on. And that's why she split up and the kid has no 2-parent household.
Wait, I'm all for the single moms.
But yo, that's not even the only time I wingman for you hard, bro.
When?
Bro. So you lived at school, right?
That one time on the street.
Bro. This guy lived at school, right? We were drunk as like he lived like in a college town, like when he went to school, and I went to go up to visit. I think it was like Halloween, right? And all these girls are wearing slutty dresses, and we're like generic like basketball, hockey players or whatever the fuck we are. We're walking down the street. This fucking girl is fucking walking, but she's so fucked up. She like falls into this guy. She falls into Noah, right? And literally, I think they both dropped their phone and shit, and like just random shit like that, right? I look at her. I'm like, "Yo, you just dropped my friend's phone." She's like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Yo, if you want to make it up to him, you gotta put your number in there so it doesn't break."
Yeah, but why didn't you just do it for yourself?
Because I'm the homie and you're a fucking manslut.
You made my homie drop his phone. You gotta give me your number now.
Don't forget, I was leaving the next day, right?
Yeah.
I was leaving the next day. You actually live there. Bro, I literally got her to give him her number because they bumped into each other at the street.
See, but the thing is, we were so intoxicated that I don't even remember who it was.
I'm just saying.
But yeah,
I'm
Jamie
saying-
is a good
I'm saying,
wingman.
your
It's
boy-
all love, all respect.
Your boy
there.
does anything necessary to score the deal for the others.
Yeah, so why don't you do it for yourself also? I'll wingman you, no problem.
You've never wingman me a day in your life.
Bro, I've been like, go talk to that girl, and then you don't.
Bro, the last time you wingman me, you ended up stealing $20 from me.
No. When was that?
That was grade 12.
Grade 12.
Yeah, bro. We know the chick, and then what's...
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
the only time this guy ever wingman for me was when he saw this girl, like, what's it called? We saw, like, a friend from school of his, because we went to different high schools. We saw them, like, in a public place, and, like, we were just talking to them, and then he was like, yo, you should hang out with my boy Jamie, whatever, right? When I wasn't there. And then, like, whatever. We started talking, and we're going to go to this party together, like, our mutual friend's party. And I tell her, like, yo, I'll buy alcohol, whatever. We were legal. And then I told Noah, yo, grab this, whatever. He's like, okay, it's going to cost you $20.
How do you remember this, by the way?
Because you stole money from me, okay?
like
I'm a
6
Jew.
years ago.
I'm a Jew, and you stole money from me.
Okay, fine.
Bro, this guy literally comes to me. He's like, yo, it was like $20-$30 for everything. And I'm like, okay, this is for the both of us. Like, whatever, here you go. He then goes to the girl and says, yo, I bought the alcohol. Jamie said you were going to pay for it. And took the money from her.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Oh, you
remember
know
it,
what?
but I don't remember.
Sorry, you know what it was? It was $40 like total, and you told me to give you $40. You told her to give you $40, right? And I
It's
told,
just the businessman in me.
yeah, and she was gonna give me $20, and then she's like, no, I already gave 40, and then I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So I retraced the steps, and this guy stole money from the girl which put me out $20. What, like, you tell wingman, right? Wingman. I am a good wingman. I am a good guy.
No, I think it was just more a miscalculation on my part.
You didn't give me the money back when I told you, though.
But I'll give you the money if you,
No,
if
you
you need
won't.
it now.
No, you won't. Oh yeah, you need it now. I get it, bro. I'm unemployed. You're working.
Yes.
Which, by the way, is actually a really good segue to why I think this podcast might be really good.
Why?
Because like we make the joke, two idiots who know everything but know nothing, whatever the fuck, but we actually know everything. The thing is though, like, I don't know if there is like if there are people who are podcasting with like in the same area of life, because like when you see a podcast, it's someone with a name usually, which we don't have. It's somebody with like crazy experience in their field, and that's why they have their name or something. But we just finished university. You finished a year ago. I'm finishing literally in a week. I'm looking for a job. You're just getting into the workforce, and it's like cool experiences from being like a student turned businessman. Let's say.
I think the stories that will be good is the workplace stories. I think that's where we will have the best stories because we are very opinionated people.
You mean we're assholes?
No, we're not assholes. It's just like we notice things that other people, and we take a mental note on them, versus other people. Maybe it just they forget about it, right? I don't forget about it. The little things is what fucking cheeses me beyond anything. And I'll give you an example.
Go for it.
I think I told you about this briefly, but I went to the gym a few days ago, and I went to the underground parking.
Okay.
So I'm walking to the door, to the entrance. I open the door, and I walk through, right? Meanwhile, the other guy from the other side was exiting.
Okay.
So as I was opening the door and walking through, this guy, even though there's like another door right beside that you can just open and exit, decides to go through my door as I'm entering the building, and our shoes hit each other. Like he hit my shoe with his shoe. And I was just like, this guy,
Yo, real quick, do you want to open the door and let my dog in? What's up, Frankush?
This guy couldn't wait one more, literally one more second, one step. I just need to take one step more. So if I notice things like that, just tiny little, he grazed my shoe. Imagine when I get pissed off at work.
That was my dog, Frankie. No, I think we're all the same in that sense. But like, no, let me tell you what. I'm grabbing food for my family 2 days ago, right? By the way, guys, it's like a Jewish holiday right now, so my family, like, what's it called? You have to eat specific meals and shit. So the last day before, we ordered food or whatever just to, eat a fuck ton of carbs because we're not eating carbs in this holiday. But whatever. So I go to two different places, right? I grab stuff for my brother and my dad. I grab stuff for me and my mom, right? Do different things. Bro, do you ever open the door for specifically a woman and she doesn't say thank you ever? Like, bro, I'm not joking. I swear to God, I've done the math in my head. 95% of the guys I open the door for say thank you very much, sir.
That's what they say? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, whatever. Maybe 40% of all women will even like look at you when you open the door for them. Not even say thank you. Look at you.
No,
Bro, I swear to God, I've never been this close because she gave me like a dirty stare when I opened the door for her at the restaurant, right? Hold up. I'm leaving. She's coming in. So I push the door open and I let her come through and she fucking stares at me. She just fucking stares.
Well, if she's staring at you, that means you're staring at her.
No, it's not.
Which basically, what it sounds like to me is you open the door for a woman, right?
No.
I
was exiting, and then she was on her way in, so I left the door open for her.
Oh, okay.
Not like I just opened the door. Like,
but
oh, come on.
This is how I think you do it.
Oh, God.
Correct me if I'm wrong. In your mind, you have that stat where it's like 40% of women say thank you. Right?
Okay.
So when you open the door, you're looking for that. You're looking for the thank you.
No, like.
Right? So wait, let me just. To me, what I think you do, maybe I don't know, is you open the door, and then you look at them and you go. Expecting them to be like, thank you very much, sir.
No. Like I'll always just make like a note of who they are when I see them coming in. But like it was like the thing where like I have food in my hands and I have my foot on the door, right? And I'm not looking at her, like per se. Like I'll look at her, look away, whatever. But then she'll walk straight in and she wanted. I swear to God, I almost dropped the bag of food, grabbed her, and pulled her out and closed the door. I never had the urge to do that so badly in my life. But I literally come home and I literally my parents are already sitting down because I told them that I'm like 5 minutes away from bringing the food. So my parents and my brother, they're sitting down eating, like getting ready to eat. And I say, what's it called? Do you ever like open the door for somebody and they don't say thank you? And they're like, oh yeah, you mean a woman? Literally, I'm sorry. Like, it's not me being, I'm not trying to be like a misogynist. Women don't say thank you for small chivalrous things. Like, bro.
The chivalry is dead.
Like, bro, if I open the door for you, you're saying thank you.
Yeah.
If I open the door for almost any guy, thank you. Or like if there's two doors, like and me and another guy just walking in, if I open the door for him, he'll open the next door for me.
Right.
A woman will never do that. She'll literally open the door just for her and slide in.
Listen, you can't look for the thank you, but they notice. And I will give you an example.
No, they don't.
When I go on a date, I like to think that I'm very chivalrous.
Bullshit.
I will open the door. They will never open the door for me.
Okay.
Right? Like I'm always opening the door to like enter a restaurant, right? When we come back from the restaurant, depending on how well the date went, I will open the car door for them.
Okay.
I'll drop them off. Just things like that. Like that people don't, or I think guys don't.
They don't do anymore.
I don't think I've ever like, done the chair. Would you do the chair as well?
Oh well, no. Pull in the chair. I think that's weird.
Yeah, but I think the door should be a standard. Like you should open the door.
Like if you're going to pick up a girl, let's say, like you're at her house, whatever. By the time she exits her house, you should be outside, getting ready to open her car door.
Depends. On the first date, I think it's a little bit weird.
I don't think so. I think it shows that you're just a gentleman.
No, I think first date, I'm in the car first, and I'll shoot a text. I'm outside.
No. Like that, yes. I'm saying when she opens her door, you open your door and you go around.
Yes. But I'm talking about like in a restaurant, when you go in a restaurant, You're opening the door for them. And then if the date goes well, you open the car door for them. Just things like that. I don't think many guys do that.
And if it's not going well?
Then I just don't open the door for them.
She pays half?
Yeah, I said, that's the bill.
Dude, I remember once I went to dinner with my family, and it was once again like the day before a holiday. I remember like back in my mind, right? And we're eating whatever, it's not like a good restaurant. You know, I used to work at one of them, and I fucking hated my life there. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. I won't say it live in case they want to sponsor. But
I'm gonna get sponsored by them.
I don't. Yeah, I know. It's a joke.
Okay.
But so we're sitting, we're eating our appetizers, and like, I'm sitting at the booth at the furthest end of the restaurant. You can only see forward, right? My mom is beside me. My dad and my brother are like sitting on the opposite end, so they don't see what I'm seeing. So like behind us was like this couple, and oh, you know what? I think it was the day before Valentine's Day was what it was, right? Because we couldn't. Was it? Mother's Day. Sorry, Mother's Day. Because we couldn't hang out with my mother on that day, so we went out. And so you see them on a date, right? And the bill comes, and me and my mother are just watching this, like for no reason, right? The bill comes to the guy. The guy closes it, gives it to the girl.
It depends.
No. I get that. Like, what's it called? But the first thing my mom says is, "Yo, she better dump his ass right now." And I'm like, what if they've been together for like 4 years? Yeah. They share the same credit card, or like this is like the 1 in 6 times that she paid for it or something. Maybe they have like a rule, you know?
Yeah. No, I really like. It's more like, I would say probably 5 dates. Give the mic a bit closer. 5 dates that I am paying for everything.
That's your number 5?
I would say it depends. If it's like coffee or ice cream,
doesn't count.
I'll pay.
It doesn't count.
But if it's like a restaurant, you're looking already at like $300-$400
for the two of you.
Yeah, for 5. If it's like,
oh, you
$60
mean total? You mean?
Yeah, total.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like per.
Yeah,
like
total.
Per
I'm paying like 2, 3, maybe 4 on the high end.
Okay.
Even the movies is fucking expensive. It's like if you get 2 movie tickets, popcorn and drinks, yeah, but it's like $60-$70.
But don't go on like a first date at the movies.
Right. I only made that mistake once, but
you did that?
Yeah.
Think about it. When you go to the movies, you can't even talk to them. So what's there to get to know about?
Nah, it's terrible. Terrible. Like, never do it unless you guys have been dating for a long time and you want to go see a movie.
That's different. It's not like whatever.
But yeah, I think after 5. I would throw in I think we should split it.
You know what though? Times have changed, right? And I'm not like.
Or maybe even she gets the bill.
No, like what's it called? I'm saying so. First date, without a question, guy pays, right? Or sorry, you know what? Whoever, like I remember 50 Cent said this. Whoever asked the person on the date is the one who pays.
I know, but for me, I'm paying. Like,
yeah. I know. I'm gonna pay no matter what, right? But that's a good rule. Like if whatever. So second date, same thing. If she has just offered to pay and done like the bullshit, like bring the wall. Yeah.
Here's my card. It's like I'm already paying, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, it's like go and fuck yourself, right?
It's like I've already paid.
Yeah.
It's like it's the fake like. Oh, you're already paying?
Like when you're at the table and you fake go for the bill, but you're always a little bit short. You're a little bit short when you hit it. Let me get the tip or something, right?
Yeah.
No. Like if the bill is 101.25, you better not look at me and be like, "Oh, here's 125," right? Like you gotta like argue, like be like, "Oh, let me get the bill," whatever, before the bill even comes, right?
Yeah, I realize it's always a quick like when I say, "No, I got it." She goes like, "Oh, okay."
No, you got to give it a small argument, right?
It's like, be like, no, it's fine, I got it.
Yeah.
You know?
Second time, third time, sort of the same thing. Like if it's like a nice restaurant where you're actually spending like a decent amount of money, like coffee and shit, don't even ask, right? Now, 4th or 5th time you go out, they should say beforehand, let me get this one. I don't want you to break your bank, right? You'd be like, okay, fine. You know what? You get it, right?
And it's like it's a 2-way relationship, you know? It's not
hold
just
up.
paying.
But then you go to the bathroom, you know what I mean? And then you pay.
What do you mean?
Like you say I gotta go to the bathroom, but instead of going to the bathroom, you give the card to the waitress. Trust me, it works.
But why would I do that?
Hold up. Then the next time that they offer, you let them pay. Because you do like the nice thing where it's like, don't worry about it. Like where you act like, don't worry, you got it, but then you pay behind. But then the next time they have to pay.
Nah.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Like I'm not trying.
Like I'm not gonna leave when the bill comes.
No, not that. I'm saying like you guys talk about who's getting the bill. She's like, let me get it, and you're like, fine, whatever, right? But I'm saying like at some point, like let's say after you eat or whatever, and the bill is gonna come soon, You say, I got to go to the bathroom, right? She's like, okay, fine. You go to the bathroom, and then you find the waiter or waitress. You say, hey, here's my card. Just do it quickly while I go to the bathroom. I come back, give me the card. Give yourself a tip, whatever. Right?
I feel like that's a classy move, right?
Yeah.
There.
That way, and you tell them to write on the bill $0. You like, whatever. Like, make it something funny, right? Like, you look good by doing that. And then the next time they offer to get the bill, you let them get the bill, because if you got the bill 5 times, right? You're going out every single week. That's a lot of money, right? It has to be a two-way street, or not really a two-way street, but like, I think as a dude, you're kind of obligated to pay. It's like gender roles if you want to go by it, which I don't necessarily agree.
I don't agree. Like, my brother's been in a long-term relationship. They pretty much split everything now. I mean, they're both working. They have good jobs.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's long term. I'm saying in the early run, you know, you do the nice things, right? Especially if you're the one that asks to go on the date, right? And when you're in a long term thing, at that point you're probably like sharing credit cards and shit. Go for it, right? Or whoever's making more money, I got this time, whatever, right? That's not a big deal. But yeah, bro, I swear to God, bro, I don't know what it is though nowadays. There's no such thing as a fucking date.
Yes, there is. I literally went on one today.
No, you didn't. Not a pizza lunch. No.
What do you mean?
No. I mean, like,
it's a date.
No, like,
I even told her when we were walking out, because I wasn't sure. It was still like in that fresh, like,
yeah.
"Well, you want to get pizza?" She's like, "Sure." As soon as we stepped out of the building, I said, "So this is a date, right?"
Like, as a joke, yeah.
But she's like, "Yeah, I guess."
No. I mean, like, maybe because of COVID, especially because like shit's still opening up and like whatever. But like before, like maybe you meet a girl at a party, or you started a new job and you start talking to this girl, or mutual friends, whatever.
Yeah.
Like you talk to them on Instagram, but then you actually go out on a date. Nowadays, it's fucking Tinder. I want to fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, how many long-term relationships have you seen?
It's the date is usually after. I find.
Like after sex.
Yeah, it's more like they come, or it's like a quick, ice cream to go back to your house.
It's fucking weird. Like,
I think it's more part of it. I think is COVID, it was COVID in the beginning.
But now people are used to it.
Everything was closed. Okay, we'll get a quick ice cream to go, and we'll go chill in my place. That's what I did when COVID was a thing. Now that things are opening up, I'll get coffee. That's my go-to. Coffee is my go-to.
Yeah, like I don't.
First date.
That's so weird to me, right? Because I didn't really date during COVID, but like before COVID, like if I started a new job, like maybe I talk to one of the girls, go out on a date with her, even like just after work or whatever, or maybe I met someone through whatever. Like I wasn't a fucking loser, right? But like, what's it called? I would go out on actual dates. Like, I'd be like, "Oh, do you want to go to a nice restaurant? Like, I'll pick you up."
See,
whatever.
the restaurant, it's too much. I think it's too much for a first date.
What, like how long it takes?
Yeah, I mean, coffee's like a quick, you order, you get your coffee, you drink. You can get in and out within like 30 minutes, if the date is going bad, right?
Well, in that case, yeah.
Like, I feel like with a date that you go to get dinner or like at a restaurant, you're there for like a minimum, hour and 15?
Usually a bit more, just because, like, if you guys know how I am, like, my family is, like, you go there, you get appetizers, you get drinks, you get entrees, you get desserts, whatever. So it ends up being
it's a long time.
Yeah, like, literally every time I went on a date, like, the girl would be like, "Why are you getting so much food?" I'm like, "Oh, what, you're not used to this?"
It's like, are you not used to this? I'm gonna spoil you right now.
No, I've legitimately went to like a cheap restaurant and spent like not cheap. I went to like a normal restaurant, spent like $150 on 2 people. I've done that before.
Yeah, you see, it's too intimidating for a first date.
I was also young and stupid, right? And I worked at the restaurant too, so like I felt good. Everyone around me was fucking with me and shit. Like yeah, like I've been I went to restaurants and shit and just been like, "Oh, let's get some nachos, let's get like some like pizza, like for an entree,
dessert."
And they'd be like, "I can't eat all this," and I'm like, "Oh, you can, but I can."
See, you also can't do that. I don't think you should eat in front of someone on a first date either.
Isn't that weird though?
I don't know. It's like
Like I know.
Let's say you want to kiss them afterwards.
You have gum in the car.
But you just swallowed nachos and pasta and cheesecake and drinks,
No.
Coffee's just like a quick, I had coffee, big deal.
I forgot who said it, but someone's like, before you go on your first date to a restaurant, eat beforehand.
I don't agree with that.
Like,
if you're going to get dinner.
Don't get full. Like, eat a little beforehand. That way you just, like, you have your entree or whatever, and you're not just fucking chowing down in front of them.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I always have.
But then you're the guy who's ordering three like entree, lunch, dessert.
No, it was usually like 1-1-1 or like one appetizer, two.
Which
entrees.
is already a lot.
It is 100%.
Even just 1-1-1.
Don't forget, I was a fat fuck.
Yes.
Your boy went through a body transformation.
Yes.
Like, bro.
I think coffee. But let us know in the comments. What's your ideal first date? I'm in favor of coffee. Just quick, light, in and out. Or ice cream. Ice cream's also good.
And I would say a restaurant, but like not a fancy restaurant. Like a normal chain that has like okay food. That way you're not, just putting bank into it,
I can't agree with that.
Like I would never tell a girl to go to a steakhouse for a first date.
What if you're balling though?
If I'm making fucking guap, then who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I'm not making good money. I'm a student, right? I mean, for another week, you know what I'm saying? Graduating, baby. But no, like if you're at some if you're in the area and there's like a fucking is Cheesecake Factory is that normal?
Yeah, I feel like that's fine.
Because we're not American, so I don't know if Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I don't know what their view is on Cheesecake Factory, but here it's like I would say it's a little higher, like on the higher end.
Okay, so not even that then. I would say like a. I'm trying to think of what change do they have. Oh, Olive Garden or some shit maybe.
Olive Garden, bro. Don't take them to Olive Garden.
Is that more expensive? I don't fucking know.
Bro, you want unlimited breadsticks? Let's go.
I don't know what like a.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's no good option.
No, because I know what's in our area. Like if you want like
you don't want to take them to a family restaurant either.
No, you want to aim to like a I don't know, like a chill place. Like I would take a girl to like. Damn, this is like Montana's or something.
Yeah, man.
Or like even like All Stars, but like not get wings or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good. There's few in between.
Yeah, you guys probably don't know what that is. That's not like a super fancy place. It's like Montana's is like a. It's like a chain restaurant, not fancy at all. All Stars is like a wing place, but I wouldn't get wings in front of a girl. But like shit like that, Not to mention, your boy is trying to look healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Summertime.
Summer is coming.
Like, bro,
we're on that workout grind.
Dude, I don't know about you guys, but like fucking COVID, I got fucking fat.
Yeah.
Like your boy had double chin and shit. Like, dude, the best thing that I ever did was go to my family and be like, yo, I want to get a gym in the house.
Yes, I agree with you. That a gym in the house. Here's the thing, though. Because if I didn't have a gym membership, my life would consist of going to work and then coming home. And there would be like very minimal, only on the weekends maybe, I'll go see my friends. But during the week, I want some other place that I can go to that's not home or work,
Yeah, 100%.
So I go there. Also, I'm not like, I don't talk to every single person in the gym, but, I have like 1, 2, 3 people maybe there that I'll say what's up to, chat with them for a few minutes before and after my workout.
But
just
not
to
during the
socialize.
workout, because that's fucking sucks.
I don't like when people, I will like specifically wear my hat super low so that people don't talk to me.
Dude, do you guys ever like feel that when like you're at the gym and you're fucking about to like hit a maybe like let's say you're benching, right? And you're trying to increase your weight a little bit, and like you're getting mad tired, and all of a sudden someone just like immediately after your set was like, "Yo, you see this last night?" And
you see the game, or like I won't say who, but someone in our fantasy. I think I was deadlifting, and then someone from our fantasy.
Oh, we do basketball fantasy.
Someone from our basketball fantasy came and started asking me about like fantasy basketball. I was like, bro, I'm squatting right now. Like, don't talk to me about that.
If you're watching, you know exactly who you are.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, there's a time and place. Before and after is like perfect for me.
Yeah, like what's it called? Like, because I used to go to the same gym that he's at right now before I got this home gym, and I would legitimately have like a half an hour conversation with somebody simply because I didn't know how to like politely say fuck off.
You just do your set. That's what I do.
No, like I'll be like, yo, bro, I gotta do my set, bro,
I'll be like,
whatever.
oh, yeah.
But then I'll finish my
Yeah,
set, and he'll keep talking to me. It's like, bro, like go do your shit. Like I swear to God, there was a guy at our gym who I saw him every single time I went to the gym, and I'm like, dude, how often are you here? He's like, oh yeah, like when school ends, I'll come here from like 4, leave at like 9, 10. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Doesn't make any sense.
He's like, oh, I'll do a workout, talk to some people, eat some food, maybe hit like a little bit of extra lifts after. I'm like, bro, go home. You're eating at the gym. He brought meal prep to the gym.
Yeah. People still do that, by the way.
That's so weird,
But it's
man.
more like the trainers.
Well, okay, no, if you're even if you're a trainer, go to your office and
Yeah.
like, eat.
They eat right there, right in the
I
front
swear.
desk.
People lost the idea of gym etiquette, which is why I love having a home gym.
Yes.
Because I have great gym etiquette.
Oh my god, bro, you gotta hear it. My gym etiquette is on another level.
Go for it.
So, I was at the cable fly machine, right?
Okay.
Closest to the stair, so the smaller one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm doing my sets. I see a woman, an older woman. She's eyeing the machine, right? So it means she wants it. She's going to come and ask me how many sets I have left.
Okay.
Before she even asked me, I took out my headphones and I said I got 2 more. Could you imagine going to a machine and someone turns to you and literally reads your mind? That is my level of gym etiquette. You don't even have to ask.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sounds disrespectful.
Nah, she was eyeing it. She was looking at me. She wants the machine. I know what she's gonna ask, you know.
I mean, yeah, but like
And then the same thing happened that someone wanted the
tricep pull downs.
no, the just like the handle, like the triangle.
Oh, just
the handles.
yeah, the triangle bar.
Yeah, he was looking around. You know, I had them.
Okay.
I was like just finishing with them. So I took them off and I was like, here you go.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even ask.
Nah, I remember dude, I remember one time I went up to a guy, and this was at like that gym, right? And that gym is like a family gym. It's not like you don't have like the crazy roided mans going there, right?
Yeah.
I literally asked the guy how many sets he has left. I swear to God, he told me he had 9 sets left. And I look at him, I'm like, for your entire workout, like you got like 2 or 3 exercises you're doing? No, just tricep pull downs. Just literally with the rope. Just
Yeah, what is that?
9 sets, Mike. I'm like, yo, can I work in? Sorry, bro, I do it really quick. I don't have a lot of rest. I'm like, the fuck you don't?
It turns out it was me. So I do that.
I'm like, bro, like what? Like this is why I love having my gym, right? So I built my own gym where I have like a squat rack, I can bench, I have like sort of adjustable dumbbells, I have like stuff to do like abs and body workouts, I have a treadmill. I got a good amount of stuff, right? For one, I don't gotta drive there, especially in our fucking winter. That's a fucking pain in the ass. You gotta heat it.
But the gym,
Hold up.
2 minutes
Hold
away.
up. I don't gotta get changed in the fucking change room and pray that no one like fucking steals my shit. Okay?
Break a lock.
No, fuck that. I live on the wild side.
Fuck a lock, bro. Okay.
But like, and then I gotta work out, and then people are always gonna come talk to me, and then I gotta change again. What's it called? I feel like shit. I don't want to get in the car smelling like shit, so I gotta shower, right? And if the guys are there, we'll go to the sauna steam room. That's not an issue. But I'm there for like 3-4 hours when I worked out for like maybe an hour and a half.
Okay, you're boosting so hard.
What boosting, bro? Dude, I gotta drive there, especially in, like we're talking about in the winter, right? Gotta drive there, change, talk to people and shit.
I don't change.
Yeah, but you live beside the gym. I don't.
I still drive there in the winter when it's like -20.
No, I'm freezing my fucking ass off.
I wear sweats and a t-shirt
Okay.
over a jacket. Right?
Okay, that's not what I wear when I work out. I work out in shorts.
Okay, wear shorts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna freeze my ass off if I don't bring a change of clothes.
What do you mean? It's a 2-minute drive.
And then your boy has to shower when he's there. And what am I gonna wear
you
the
don't
shorts
have
again?
to shower.
Bro, I'm not trying to smell like shit.
Once you get in the car, that is the coldest you're going to be.
Yeah.
Because you're parking underground, right?
Or above ground, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if it's in the winter.
Oh, yeah.
Park underground. So basically, how cold you are is from the door to your car.
I guess.
So I'll go in like, I also did it in the winter, that I went in shorts and a t-shirt and a jacket, and then I would just come, throw everything in a locker, lock it, go upstairs, work out, come back, throw my jacket on, go home, shower.
Yeah, but you're telling me the people don't come up to you and talk to you, or you got
before and after.
You always gotta settle some bullshit. Like, I'm not trying to be there for 2.5 hours.
But you are more social than I am. That it's like,
you know what?
I will literally turn my back on someone
yeah.
while I'm talking to them if I want to hit my set. I just go, okay, bro.
Oh, you're a douchebag.
What do you mean? I'm not there to social. I'm not there to like talk during my set.
No, that I get, but like, what's it called?
No, I say I'm gonna hit this now. That's what I'm gonna. That's
yeah.
what I say.
No, like if I want to work out for like here, I'll literally just go on my phone, put a timer on to literally like time myself between sets, and I'm done my work. The main part of my workout within an hour.
Nice.
When at the gym, you gotta ask people to fucking
yeah,
to use their shit. People come to talk to you and ask you, and you gotta, what's it called? Maybe the trainer like needs some shit, so they gotta fucking stop you or whatever. And you're there for like 2.5 hours.
No, I'm never there for 2.5 hours.
You also don't work out for real. You're work out like a bitch.
What do you mean? I squat the same as you now.
My guy, you only squat the same as me because you have the fucking you have people that you can ask to spot you, and that's like the only good thing about going to a public gym.
Well, they also got way more machines.
Yeah, you make do. You make do.
Stuff like that. But anyways, I think that was a good podcast. How long have we been going here?
50 minutes.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that has been it from us. My name is Jamie. That's Noah. A little bit of context on the name before we let you guys go. Full of BS. My last name starts with a B. His last name starts with an S. It's a pretty funny double entendre, right?
Yeah, it's a good name.
Yeah, so what's it called? Not to mention we're fucking idiots who act like we know everything, but know nothing.
But really, we know everything.
Thank you. All right. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good first podcast. It gives you guys a little bit of an insight on who we are. Some fucking douchey chads who are just finishing school or entering the workforce and having cool experiences like that, and just basic life after COVID. But yeah, guys, if you guys
also just like, I just want to throw in there, like, we'll get better over time, right? Like, this is our literally our first podcast now that's going to work. We'll put one with an asterisk on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we'll get better. We'll upgrade the setup, hopefully. Get better quality, stuff like that, and
give us some ideas in the comment section about what you want us to do. Maybe you want us to, do some social media campaigning. Maybe make a TikTok account or an Instagram account and do cool clips. Maybe you guys want us to do a second channel just for a clips channel as well, on top of having a channel for the full podcast. Let us know what you guys want. If you guys want us to talk about certain things, have maybe some guests on at some point, or if you want us to maybe I had a really good idea. We can maybe even do like a Twitch live stream, have the chat on like emote only or whatever, and then at the end of each podcast, we open the chat, have people maybe give us comments or whatever, have it on the screen, you know what I'm saying? Like cool little things like that, we're trying to have some fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, just let us know. We're here to please you. So
no, we're not. We're here to have some fun. Shut the fuck up. Now we're gonna go watch some UFC fights and hopefully see Vicente Luque give us a dirty fucking knockout of the year.
We will see.
We'll see, and then if not, I'll come back to this podcast in a minute and be really upset. But yeah, guys, that's been it from us. My name is Jamie. That's Noah again. We are the Full of BS podcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you very soon.
Peace.
Yeah, Bilal won the fight. Luque lost. It was a shit fight. Some good takedowns, but disappointing.